What you are about to hear is an account pulled from the personal journal of Private First Class Anton Distrowski, 3rd Reconnaissance Platoon, Baker Company, United States Army. November 1944. The journal was discovered in 1987 inside a storage unit in Gdańsk, Poland, by a historian cataloging unclaimed effects of American veterans. It was never submitted to the National Archives. No official record exists of what happened to Baker Company in the Grauwald Valley. 4 men came back. The debriefing report lists the cause of casualty as enemy contact. That is all it says. What Distrowski wrote in those pages tells a very different story. This is that story.
For centuries, they have been reported, documented, witnessed, and buried. Governments denied them, scientists ignored them, but the people who saw them could never forget what they found in the darkness. These are their stories. Welcome to Cryptid Chronicles.
Deep in the frozen forests of occupied Poland, an American reconnaissance unit stumbles upon a village whose people are too afraid to speak above a whisper. The villagers' warnings are ignored. One by one, the soldiers vanish into the trees, and what comes back is not what went in. November 1944, the Eastern Front. Allied forces had pushed deep into occupied Poland, chasing a retreating German army through forests so dark and so old, the maps didn't name them. Our unit, Baker Company, 3rd Recon Platoon, was sent ahead of the main column to scout a valley route through the Grauwald. The Grauwald, that's what the locals called it. Gray Forest. We didn't speak Polish. We didn't know what they were trying to tell us. We reached the valley at 600. The fog hadn't lifted in 3 days. The village shouldn't have been there. It wasn't on our maps.
Eyes up. Civilians.
Do not go into the forest at night. Do not separate from your group. And if you hear something following you, do not run.
What's she saying, Sarge?
Hell if I know. Somebody find me a translator.
She says, something hunts here, has hunted here for 300 years. The Germans who passed through last month, she says only 4 came back, and they weren't right.
Wolves. It's wolves. Thank her and move out.
We set up camp just inside the tree line. Cole ordered a fire. We thought the worst thing out there was the cold.
You think she was talking about Germans? Maybe partisans?
She wasn't talking about people.
At 0200, Private Vasquez woke me up. He was shaking.
Something's been circling us for an hour. I can hear it. It's not stopping.
It's a deer. Maybe a bear. Stand down, Vasquez.
Bears don't circle, Sarge. This thing is what? It's pacing us.
One more word, and you're on double watch. Sleep.
At first light, Distrowski found the marks. 3 of them in a perfect triangle around our camp. Every tree on the perimeter.
These aren't bear claws. I grew up near bear country. These are, Sarge, these are fingers. 5 fingers.
We were breaking camp when we realized Hendricks wasn't there.
He said he was going to relieve himself. That was 20 minutes ago.
Nobody leaves this camp. Nobody.
We searched in pairs. The forest swallowed sound. 20 feet in, you couldn't hear the men behind you.
Vasquez, stop walking.
What?
Something is above us.
Later, Distrowski.
Contact in the...
When the rest of us reached Distrowski, Vasquez was gone. There was blood in the snow, and tracks, bipedal, massive, leading deeper into the forest.
I shot it twice in the chest. It didn't go down.
We didn't realize until Distrowski said it out loud.
Tonight is the full moon. She was warning us. 300 years, she said. Every full moon cycle, it comes back to this valley.
What comes back?
Whatever used to be a man.
Then it let us see it. I believe it wanted us to.
Fire. Everything you have.
6 M1 Garands, 1 DA, 1 Thompson. We put 40 rounds into that clearing in under 10 seconds. When the smoke cleared, it was still standing.
We hit it. I saw it hit. I saw...
The wounds are closing, Ka. Look at the wounds. They're closing.
Fall back to the village. Move! Move!
The old woman said, "Don't run." We ran. Shaw tripped on an exposed roof. We heard him fall. We didn't stop. God forgive us, we didn't stop. 4 of us made the village. The doors were already open. The old woman was waiting.
I told you not to run.
She says it was a man once, a lord of this valley, 300 years ago, made a pact. Now the curse runs in the land itself. It doesn't die when the host dies. It finds a new body. The last host was a German soldier, November 1943.
Silver. Does silver kill it?
Nothing kills it. It can only be bound, driven back, until the next moon cycle.
Of course it found us. It was always going to find us.
Do not open that door. Do not give it invitation.
She says we need to draw it into the center of the village. There's a stone there, old, very old. She says if someone recites the binding text while the creature stands on the stone...
That's insane.
Sarge, we're out of bullets. It's all we have.
Cole volunteered. Didn't even hesitate.
Distrowski, you get in position behind the well. The moment it's on that stone, you read. Don't stop reading no matter what you hear. Reyes and the others, keep it looking at me.
It took the bait. It always preferred to play.
The carved symbols on the stone begin to glow faintly. The creature, guttural, almost a human voice.
When the light came, it was gone. The stone was cracked down the middle. The old woman said that meant the binding had held, for now, that it would return with the next cycle, find a new host, begin again. Cole filed a report. He wrote, "Contact with enemy combatants resulting in loss of 4 personnel. Unit extracted and operational." He didn't write anything else. Some things, he said, don't belong in the record. I think about Vasquez sometimes, and Hendricks, and Shaw. I think about how the old woman knew every time we walked back to our Jeep. She didn't wave. She just closed her door. I've been back to Poland twice since the war. I never went near Grauwald. I never will.
Of the 8 men who entered the Grauwald on November 14th, 4 returned. The official U.S. Army report lists cause of casualty as enemy combatants. Private Anton Distrowski never returned to Poland. The footprints found near the village stone were photographed by a local farmer in 1962 before the site was demolished. The photographs were confiscated by Soviet authorities. Their current location is unknown. Whatever walks the Grauwald walks it still. If you made it this far, you already know you're one of us. This is Cryptid Chronicles Stories. New stories drop every Friday. If this one kept you up, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think is really out there. And until next Friday, watch the tree line.